Well, certainly it's something from the onset that we said was at utmost importance to us and the organization, and it's something that, getting to the agreement was a great feeling, and getting on the phone and talking to Andrew and congratulating him and welcoming him to the new contract here was great.
When did you finally get it done, or were you concerned that it may not get done before 4 o'clock today?
Well, 4 o'clock today wasn't really a deadline that we had any issues with in those respects, but we did essentially come to terms very late last night, and throughout the morning just exchange some paperwork and stuff like that to get everything finalized. But again, the negotiations were very good, very amicable. From the time we started them to now, it was great dialogue.
It shows that both sides are committed long term. Can you obviously talk about your side of having him involved for such a length in time?
Well, it's something when I sat down with Mark Chipman and we talked about, again, the vision of the franchise, the fact of having, quality people and character people, and obviously as Andrew is our leader, Mark was very, very, gracious and good about the opportunity of locking him up long term, and I think that was only reiterated when Andrew came in and sat down and we talked together, and we all kind of got to meet each other for the first time as the Winnipeg Jets. Obviously, we weren't the Jets at that point yet, but and Andrew. So from that point on, it was great. And again, the negotiations didn't start till essentially after the draft, but went very well.
They've been trying to get a deal for over a year. How did you make it seem so easy?
Well, again, deals happen at different rates at different times, for different reasons. Obviously, what is very, very sure is that Andrew is committed to being a Winnipeg Jet. He's committed to Winnipeg. That was never, ever a question right from the moment that he walked into the arena here. You could tell that, he wanted to be a part of it. So when you have two willing sides, there's always a way to get things done.
He's talked about some kind of frustration with having been in a number of different locations in his young career and really valuing stability. How important is it to you to have this kind of character guy want to be a part of something big like this?
Well, when he walked in the arena and we talked to him, we sat down and he saw the facilities and spoke with Mark and myself. The thing that was most impressive to me was that, he went, I guess, back to his hotel and, sent emails and text messages to all the other players that, essentially on the team, talking about the facility, talking about the friendliness, talking about the ownership, talking about the vision, because, I didn't get a chance to speak to other players till the next day, and they all, to a man, had said, oh, yeah, Laddie already talked to us. So, from that standpoint, those are the key characteristics that you want in your leader.
Kevin, that's one RFA down, but there's a few others to go. Can you give us any updates on the other, Bogosian or Wheeler or any of those?
There's, really from the update standpoint, discussions are ongoing, negotiations are ongoing. Blake Wheeler will file for our salary arbitration. It's just, again, it's a deadline day that, when I talk about setting deadlines, the NHL has a lot of different deadlines that have to be set. But, as of this morning, we had great conversations with Blake's representative today, and, those discussions will be ongoing. So the fact he filed for salary arbitration doesn't really, mean much at this point in time. We have a lot of time to get a deal done there. With Zach, spoke with his representative yesterday. The timing's a little bit different because he's a restricted free agent without salary arbitration. So we discussed concepts, terms and different things like that. So that one will kind of take its own course.
You talked about the